Hey guys, how you going? And welcome to a bit of a different video today. I've had a few people ask me how to download the new IPL teams for this year's edition of the IPL. So I thought I'd do a little short video here just to show you guys how to download them and how to set up the tournament ready to play your own version of the IPL. So first up, what you'll find when you go into the team manager and manage the team for the men's teams, if you go over to the Indian 2020 competition or the Challenge Cup, these are all the IPL teams. Now the newest patch has added the extra two teams, the Lucknow Super Giants and the Gujarat Titans. So there's all the 10 teams here. Now of course they're not licensed, they don't have the correct players here. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go into the Cricket Academy and we're going to download all the 10 IPL teams. So what you want to do, get out of there, go to Browse Community, search the community, and then you want to go search for teams, and then you want to search for the username, and the username is Anmal Joshi 099. So he's done a terrific job with all the uniforms and some of the players as well. I'm pretty sure the majority of the players have been done. They look absolutely fantastic, and if you want to see any updates that he does, then he's got a thread on Planet Cricket which has all of the teams and what he's done there. So I definitely recommend checking it out, and when you download the team, to give it 5 stars. So we're going to just begin search here. It shouldn't take too long to have a look at all the teams. So as you can see here, these are all the teams that Animal has created. So what you want to do is download them one by one, I found. Now here you'll see we've got all the 10 teams here. We've got the Punjab Kings, Royals, Bangalore, Super Giants, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi and Gujarat Titans. But you'll see there's 2 of the Lucknow Super Giants and the Gujarat Titans. What I recommend doing, I had a look at both of them. I think the one with the least amount of downloads are the ones that you're going to want to look at. So I'll just go through and show you guys how to download it. It's pretty simple. For instance, we'll go to the Gujarat Titans team. We'll go with the one with the least amount of downloads, and I'll just show you guys what it looks like. So the uniforms are there. That is Hardik Pandya, the play face, looking fantastic with the new uniform. And of course, like the identity and all that sort of stuff, he's done a real good job. So definitely recommend choosing them, downloading these teams. So you just want to go download with logos. Then it'll come up if you've already downloaded something to do with it, or if you haven't, this might not pop up. But for instance, I'm just going to go replace current with new and go triangle. So it's going to replace, do it for all. I'm just going to go replace there. So yes, 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 no, and then just replace all. So now that's going to go through and download the team. Usually it takes, I don't know, anywhere between 15-20 seconds maybe. And you'll know once it's done, because on the right hand side, the save icon will come up. And on the bottom left, the select and the back will come up as well. So once that's done, you know it is downloaded. And there has been an instance in some case, I don't know if it was patched up, but I would recommend going in and checking the team just to make sure everything looks looks legit, because sometimes some of the bat likenesses weren't carrying over. So if that was the case, then you would have to just do a quick re-download and then it would fix it. But it was that's just a little bug that happened there. Hopefully it's been fixed up. So what I'm going to do now is that I've downloaded the Titans. I'm going to go through and download the rest of the teams. So I've gone ahead and downloaded all the teams. So just to double check, let's go into the team manager here, go to the Indian Challenge Cup, and as you can see there, all 10 IPL teams are now in the game. So we'll just double check one. Let's go to the Kolkata Knight Riders, take a look at the uniform. It's looking fantastic. Eye with the play face as well, that looks really good. And take a look at the squad. So here we are, here's the whole squad that Anmal has added. But also sometimes you get, so this has been uploaded at a specific time, like maybe like a week later, for instance, someone might fall injured or someone might be drafted into the squad and you want to update that. So if you want to do that, it's easily doable. You say for instance Nitish Rana has fallen, he's injured and he's no longer in the IPL for this season, then you just go triangle, you can remove him as well. Alternatively, if someone's been drafted into the side, you can just go triangle, you can add player, and then based on everyone that you've downloaded in your Cricket Academy, you can go through and just add the person to the squad. And then for instance, say if the lineup's not exactly 100% right, or if you want to change the lineup for instance, what you want to do is go to the lineup that is default, which here if you press R1 is 2020. So if you go to the 2020 lineup, you can take a look at the lineup here. You can also change it if you want to. But yeah, so that will be captured when you play the competition. If you try to change this in a competition that's already started, it won't change. So just be careful of that before starting a competition. Another thing that I found is that the home stadiums haven't been added. So what you want to do, for instance here, I think this might actually be a custom one. I think this one's fine actually. But for instance, for certain teams, let's take a look at the Mumbai Indians. So they've got the Mumbai Cricket Ground, which is Dhaka Stadium. So that's just a default stadium in the game. So what you have to do is, what I did, for instance, is I went back into the browse community, search community, went to stadiums, and then I just searched for the stadium corresponding to the team. So say I want to download the Mumbai Indians stadium. So I'm going to search community. I'm going to go to stadiums. I'm just going to search, I think Wankhede Stadium. I think their stadium is. So I'm just going to search for Wankhede, and then we'll go search. And then normally I just download the one that's got the most downloads. Now there might be ones out there that don't have the IPL logos, and some of them that could do. So what I do, I usually just go through them all and see which one has the most downloads. That one's got 931. So there's one that has 931. I'm actually going to download that one. This is what I normally do for you, for when I like search a new team, download a new team. Always look for this sort of stuff to try and get it the most realistic as possible. So I'm actually going to download that one and another one. And I'm going to download the one that's 1800 times downloaded. So I'm going to download both of them. I'm going to have a look at both of them and see which one looks the best. So you go Match Center, Stadium Creator, Manage Stadium. So these are all the custom stadiums. So it looks like I've already downloaded a Wankhede Stadium in the past. But these are two that have the most downloads. So I'm going to take a look at this one. And as you can see here is one of the stadiums. I don't know if this has the IPL hoardings or like advertising boards or anything. But that one looks pretty good anyway. Let's just go out of this and have a look at the other one. So we'll have a look at the other one. This one looks like it doesn't have the IPL stuff either. But I mean, it looks pretty good anyway. I'm not too fussed if it doesn't have the IPL logos or anything. I mean, it's got legit logos anyway, I think from like Indian Tours or something. So either is fine, it doesn't really matter which one I want to use. So I've just downloaded the other ones that I'm not using. So we've got one there. So in order to put that stadium to that team, what you want to do is go back to the team manager. I'm going to go to the Mumbai Indians home stadiums. I'm going to go new home ground. I'm going to search for Wankhede Stadium. And there it is there. You can assign it a custom name. I'm not going to because it's already there. And then I'm going to delete the default one. So now when Mumbai Indians play at home, they will play at Wankhede Stadium. So then you can go ahead and do that for all the other teams. For instance, what's the Rajasthan Royals? The Leopards Oval, which is again just another default one made by Big Ants at Delhi Park. So what you want to do, find the name for the Rajasthan Royals ground, download that as the same thing that I did to find the Wankhede Stadium. And then just do that for all the teams and you'll be sweet. Also, you don't have to do it, but if you want like a sort of more realistic sort of thing, then you can go ahead and give it a go. So we've gone through adding and removing players from the squad, we've gone through changing the lineups, we've gone through adding stadiums. Now what you want to do is, once that's done, you should be ready to go for an actual competition. So you want to go competition, and then actually if you go to Indian Cricket Championship T20, we'll actually have everything set up ready to go. So if you go play full competition, so we've got all the fixtures there. It's got 8 rounds. I think everyone plays each other. I think you play 14 times of 8 rounds. And then you've got the finals as well, which is the same finals setup, I'm pretty sure, where you play the 1 plays 2, 3 plays 4. Winner of 1v2 goes straight to the final. The loser plays in the prelim final. 3 plays 4. Whoever wins out of that one plays the loser of the preliminary final. And once again, they play another game. Whoever wins that goes to the final, and there you go. And there we have it. That is how I downloaded the IPL teams and created the competition. So first of all, thanks a lot to Animal Joshi, who actually created all these teams. They are fantastic. If you do download them, be sure to give them 5 stars for the rating as well, because they're really well done. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any more questions regarding what I've done here, then please leave a comment down below. But until then, take it easy.